Okay, we got a Miami woman here. She says, how much I spend living in Miami. Let's check it out.
I spend being a girl living in Miami. My rent is $13,000, but my man pays for it, so it's free.
$13,000 on rent just to live in Miami. Now they got a nice place, panoramic view. Pretty sure it's some type of condo or something like that, but I don't know, man. Would y'all pay this? Y'all let me know if y'all would pay this. Me, I'm going overseas and you could get this same apartment, same view for a very fraction of this price. And you know, some people like it though. Some people like living in Miami for whatever reason. They like the overinflated, very expensive lifestyle for whatever reason, and you know, that's cool for them. Let's finish this though.
I have 3 gym memberships. I don't know why, but my man pays for 2 of them. The other one is $200 a month for my Pilates classes, which I always schedule and forget to show up to. Obviously, body contouring because we need to be invisible, and that's about $800 a month. I take peptides and supplements, and that's around $833 a month. And you're not a girl living in Miami if you don't take hot girl walks, which is free. I mean, unless I stop to get like a matcha or coffee, which is always. So that ends up being $300 a month. And then obviously food, because even though we always serve, we still have to eat, but that's $2,000 a month because I go through a meal prep service. I get my nails done at least twice a month, which is $300. I recommend buying ClassPass because you get really good deals on there. My shopping budget is $5,000 a month when my man is being cheap, but it's whatever. I usually end up spending more. Hair and makeup for date nights, that's usually around $200 a month. And then lastly, bottle service, but I just pay with my face card. And that's how much it costs being a girl living in Miami. If you're looking to move here, please let me know. I would love to be your guide.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, they got the bag, bro. They spending about a quarter of a Bitcoin a month. We got the rent, they got the gym. She got 3 gym memberships for whatever reason. You know, getting snatchified. Basically, she said this is body contouring. I don't know what this. I guess this is like poor man's plastic surgery or whatever, you know, helping shape the body out. I didn't know women went and got this done, but apparently it's $800 a month for that. Let's see what was next. Now this, she a crackhead or something like that. I'm like, God dang, like $800 in supplements. Just eat healthy, eat a healthy lifestyle. You don't need, if you need all of this just to feel good and be healthy and have a nice body, I don't know, to me that's a little too much. But like I said, we don't know what all this is. She says she's on peptides and all different other tides, and she got these in there, look like she got Xanax bars or something in there. I don't know, but you know, to each his own. That's another $833 just so she can get her supplements. What was next? Her hot girl walks are free, but she spends $300 a month on coffee. That's not really that bad when you think about it's not what I would spend, but I can see that just because it's like spending $10 a day going to Starbucks. Now, me, I'm not big on caffeine. Like, it's a drug, and it puts you in that mode where you need it. And it's like fake energy. It's not even real energy. But you know, people, especially women, they love their coffee. Once you get on it, very hard to get off. You get very bad headaches, man. But $10 a day, 30 days, $300. Okay. Groceries, $2,000. Now she said they use a meal prep service, which to me, they gotta have a very expensive gourmet meal prep service for it to be $2K a month. Like I've seen meal prep services, whether it's like the Factor one or all these other different meal prep services that they have out there. Is Hello Fresh or something like that one of them? I've looked at it in 2 of them, and they are like way less than 2,000. So this must be like some gourmet chef meal prep service. But hey, if you can afford it, you can afford it, man. It looks decent. I don't know what this is right here. I wasn't in a high enough tax bracket to know what that is now. Nails, $300 a month. In Miami, the nail techs probably are charging a lot. She's maybe paying $100 a week or $75 a week. I could see this. I could see this being $300. Now, getting them done every week, is it necessary? Probably not. But hey, if you got it to spend, you have it to spend. Like I said, sometimes we gotta understand that. Hey, some people just got money to throw away, and her man definitely does. You can't hate, man. We got to strive to achieve. Now, her shopping budget, he gives her 5 bands a month. 5 bands a month. She buying designer. She said that's on the cheap end. She said 5 bands a month. That's the cheap end. So most of the time, she ends up spending more than that. This is why I said they're spending about a quarter of a Bitcoin a month, but almost 25K a month. And that's just what he spends on her. Well, she said some of the stuff she pays for. Hair and makeup, $200. I would have thought that would have been higher, but I mean, she's not like, our lovely black queens that have to pay for wigs and weaves and all that stuff. So she's saving a little bit money on that end and spending like $200 on makeup. That $200 on makeup, she's wearing it every day. She's going to get the expensive brands. Is Fenty expensive makeup brand? She probably going to get some Fenty. Then bottle service. She said her face card pays for that. And then yachts with her friends, man. Yeah, man, I could definitely see that. If you are living in Miami, you got to be ready. I've just seen the dude Fit X Fearless, the short dude. He making like the red pill videos. He was saying if you're living out there, you need to be making at least $50K a month, and that's probably somewhat true. It's on that level of like, if you're in like a Singapore, you're in Dubai, you're in Miami, those are some of the most expensive places in the world, and they also have some of the most richest people in the world. So it kind of equals out. Like the networking opportunities are going to be great. Me, I'm working my way up. I'm on that, let me go to Bali, let me go to Thailand type of vibes right now, maybe somewhere in Africa, and build my network up right there, earn my way up to that 5 to 10K a month level. Then that's when you go higher. And if you want to go to a Dubai or something like that, then that's what you do. But, I'm not mad at it. They got it to spend. They seems happy relationship. It's cool with me. Y'all let me know if y'all would, even if y'all had this amount of money, would you spend it like how they're spending it? Let me know what y'all would do, man. As always, love y'all. I'm out.